Welcome to this special feature on Every Dalovsky the Movie 2. It's the director's commentary. I'm Greg and I helped co-direct this movie, and this is
Chris, and I wrote the movie and directed the movie, scripted the movie and cast the movie.
I would say all my roles, but it'd take too long, so I didn't want to do what Chris did, because of course he'd do that, but I'm not going to do that to you. So
I also did the majority of the animating in this movie as well.
I did more of it, and I did it quicker.
On account?
Yep. Anyway, so before Chris dives off to go have a look, Chris, as he said, wrote this movie, but he said he did it a bit differently. So what do you mean by that?
Well, in the last movie, we did it as one thing, where the script and the actual movie were together as one. Like
Microsoft
Word
document.
and butter are together as one.
By that we mean one Word document, we don't mean one thing, whatever one thing is.
Let's call it a Word document because that's its name. Anyway, this time I wrote a synopsis for the movie, telling everyone what happened, all of the details, really in depth, and then I wrote the script to accompany it, so that we actually knew what we were saying. The script's just for when we're voicing, but the synopsis is useful for everything, and that was another actor just dropping a pencil. Silly actor.
Yes, so it was quite difficult for me this time around, because obviously I didn't write this one, so I had to give away the movie and let someone else write it. And obviously after I'd done the first one, I was desperate to get writing again for the second one. Then obviously I couldn't, so I knew Chris would do a really good job, but I wanted to do it so bad. Yeah, I panicked because I wanted to do it, and I was like, but I really want to do it. So yes, I had to hand it over to Chris this time.
And so we got a far better movie out of it as a result.
We'll see. I don't think we have done. One of the actors earlier on, Katie, who is actually Chris's sister, said to us earlier on that she thinks movie 1 will be better. So even your family are against you, Chris. It's basically clear cut from now on.
No, nothing's ever clear cut, other than this movie being better than the last movie, and Pair of Scissors, they were always clear cut.
Anyway, so we've also tried to incorporate more action into this one, which is why Chris said that he did the majority of the animating, which is not true, although I did spend
I'm the action animator, he's the basic.
No,
the basic.
The whole point,
animator.
What I do is I try and get all of the animating done as quick as possible and to a speedy time, whereas Chris's scenes take at least 2 months longer than each of mine do. So once I'm finished with all of my scenes, I can get on with advertising and stuff like that to try and get the previous movie or previous trailers as much views as possible. So that's also one of my jobs, to make sure that all the advertising and all of the special features have been made, as well as all the trailers have been made.
As you can see, he's failing.
I'm not. This is one of the special features. And actually, to be honest, today we're sitting here recording, and it's the Tuesday 27th of April 2010, and it's 17 days, don't quote me if I got it wrong, it's Chris's fault, until the movie is due out.
My fault?
Because I don't know. But so, until the movie comes out, so about 17 days, so it's getting a bit close now, recording this special feature, but I have managed to already have the trailer commentary, the concept gallery, Let's Laugh with Lardich, and now the competition, and obviously this director's commentary complete, which means only the outtakes are left. And Chris, who are we waiting on for the last outtakes?
Me.
Anyway,
I think Greg has a confession to make to users of the iPhone app that we made.
A confession to make? What confession be that?
You stated that the iPhone developer said that the movie release date had to be on the 15th.
He did.
And actually, you plucked that date randomly out of the air because you felt it sounded good.
Yeah, I just thought it sounded like the middle of a month, which sounded a really good idea. Plus, it seemed like, because we wanted to get it out early May, but we kind of failed at that. So I didn't want to have to wait until June, because that'd just be out of order to you guys. So I decided by keeping it as May, that'd be okay. 15th sounded like a good day. I just picked that out of my mind, and then I searched on my calendar, and that was a Saturday, so it sounded like the perfect day to do it.
And I think that means you owe an apology to the iPhone app users for lying to them and failing to get the movie out in time for them.
Yes, sorry, it's not my fault, but I was hoping...
How's it not your
I was
fault?
hoping to have the movie on the iPhone app 5 days before, but I'm still waiting on some scenes from Chris. All of my ones are done, and the voice will be added in the next 2 days, because we recorded the voice tonight as well. But so if it wasn't for Chris, you would get the movie 5 days early, but now you won't, so it's his fault, not mine.
Excuses.
Anyway, I think Chris wanted to say something about the website.
Well, yes, I had a lot of fun updating Greg's posts on the website when he stated, and I'll quote the original paragraph, especially working with Picture Meerkat, who I found out after the first movie recording date gets into fits of giggles, and it takes ages to get him back on track. And I added a couple of innocent little letters and changed a couple of words. So it now reads, especially working with Picture Meerkat, who I found out after the first movie recording date gets me into fits of giggles, and it takes ages to get me back on track.
I'm glad he decided to point that out so I don't have to. You've heard it from his mouth. He did change the words of my posts, which is getting really annoying because he's got his own page to write whatever he wants on, and I look at it regularly, but he never updates it anymore, so he ends up leaving pointless posts on my page that wreck all of the room and spoil it for our lovely viewers, doesn't it, Chris?
No, I think it's all part of the entertainment. And funny. I'm just waiting for the computer to load my page. The last update was on 21st of January 2010.
Yes, so altogether over, since that website started back in October
now, nearly 4 months. Over 4 months now since it was last
back in October, when we started the website. Chris has only had archives for October, November, December and January, whereas I've had it every single month since October, and we're now on April. So
I make that 11 posts that I've now put on in
big whoop.
Half a year.
I put 2 on in some. On some days I put 2 or 3 on just to keep you updated with the latest information or my latest thoughts. Well, we've also changed the website recently because since the last movie I've been working hard to try and get as many side projects as I can. One of them we did the TV channel, which is fully functional, and we put podcasts on every now and again. Also the second one's obviously the iPhone app. That one's a big one, and I really actually like that one, because it's provided a lot of entertainment for me, being able to watch the movies whenever I like when I'm in the car and stuff. There's been loads more, too many to count, so I'll just get right on and say that this new website update, I had a person come in to help us out with this, who can be found on the With Thanks To page, which I added the other day, below Picture Meerkat's blog, and it basically highlights all the people that have helped us out. But there's more people to be added, and I'm not finished with that yet, so expect more people to go on there soon. With the new website update, he wanted to change the colours around a bit. This is the person that I hooked in to help us out. We wanted to make it a bit, not more basic, but a bit more happy and jolly, and to give it a proper movie feel, because it was still in a kind of a winter mode, so we've
which looks incredibly nice.
Yeah, but it looks a lot nicer now, especially as we have this nice little section at the top where we can put nice little movie posters in. So I put a movie poster in for the I made in 5 minutes for the new movie. Obviously this is the special feature for the movie. You're obviously listening to this on the iPhone app, on the YouTube page, or on the DVD, which we're disappointed to see you haven't all bought a copy of the last DVD, so if you'd like to, please do. Before we end this one of these last special features, is there anything else that we'd like to point out about the movie? Is there anything else you'd like to get across to the audience about your movie?
Yeah, it's illegal to make money out of Sergey and
I didn't mean buy it and us get £20 out of it or something stupid like that. I meant actually get a copy of it, but we only charge you to cover the costs because we are nice like that. That's why I made the iPhone app, so you didn't have to pay for it, but if you want to pay for it, you're welcome to do so. As you may know, some of the longer standing fans, back in, well, about January now, the YouTube channel was mistakenly shut down. I have a message from the YouTube people now admitting that they did get it wrong and they weren't meant to put our channel down. They got us mistaken with someone else. Back then we had 16,000 views on Meerkat Movie 1 Part 1, and we lost all those views and had to start again. Now we're currently on 6,000 today, that is, but I look forward to you guys helping us out to try and get us more views, because the more views we get, obviously, the better, and we're going to try and get back up to that 16,000. So with any luck, by the time you're listening to this special feature, we'll be back on 16,000 again, but we'll get as close as we can, and after that, continue to help us out, right?
Yeah.
Have you got anything else to say?
No, can't think of anything.
Well, I'll see you in movie 3 then, when it gets back to me writing it and I can be director instead of having to share the title with Chris, who is now director and I'm co-director, which I absolutely hate.
No, he's not co-director. He's
not
assistant co-director.
He's Dog's Body.
understudy.
I'm Dog's Body. That's what I am. But so I look forward to getting back to directing the next movie. So I'll see you in movie 3, which is going to have the most complex storyline yet. Because what I've noticed is the last one and this one are both kind of based on just mongoose and meerkats fighting, which isn't really that interesting for a third movie. If you've done it twice before, what's the point in doing it again? So this time around, it's got a more complex storyline, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So see you in movie 3.
Simples.
Bye.